So it's right now it's cold
I
here.
see your screen.
Yeah, it's cold right now, so it's just trying to get my, oh darn it, it's doing it again. My internet.
So, uh, I wanted to ask you, like, what do you think about my English speaking?
Your English speaking is
Uh,
great, Origin. You just have to kind of work on the accent part. That's all.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. Okay, I will try on that.
Action Park.
So
That is all.
is it Ali Saad? Did you had any questions about me or how to speak English? Any topics you want to bring up?
Yeah, sure, sure. I have some questions.
Hmm.
Okay. How can I develop and improve my writing skill like you? Because you write very good.
Oh, that thing is a specs to teach program. So it actually turns on when you click on the microphone. So it translates my text to speech right away. It's built into the program.
Uh-huh. I thought that you write now, writing by
Oh,
your.
I can write that
I mean,
if you
your
want. I mean, I
keyboard.
can write it. It just takes me longer to type it.
Okay, yes, yes. Okay. So, other question.
How can we activate this in our application also?
Okay, let me. So what you do is you go to the chat on the right side,
Okay.
click the microphones,
Yes.
select auto sending and continuous.
Both of them.
Yes.
Pick them.
Yes. And then start. Have fun.
Okay, I'll try it now.
Yeah, have fun.
Have fun. Okay. Thanks.
No problem. Any other questions, guys? I'm here to talk to you so you can practice your English with me. I may have to look into getting a certificate to get training to be a certified trainer, so that way if you want a personalized lesson, I can charge you for lessons, but I can't charge you now because I'm not certified.
Yeah. What do you recommendation us to improve our English?
You're doing what
This
you're
is my
doing.
question.
That's what you're doing now. You just write and read English and speak English. That's how you can improve.
So, are you a native speaker?
No,
Alfredo?
my original language was Tagalog when I was young. I just been speaking English for almost 30-40 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's good, really. Professional.
Is it like appear in your chat box that I write when I talk? Is it like you?
Yeah,
Has been activated or not?
it should be like, but I don't know why it's not working.
I'm back.
Say, welcome back. ¿Qué pasó?
Yeah,
Muy bien.
yep.
Muy bien.
Should I?
What's the thing now?
Why don't you set another topic?
Oh, we're trying to. Ali is trying to see what he can do to help improve his English. He's asking me, but I just told him, just do what you're doing, practice, read, writing.
Okay.
If you have any pointers, Jose, more welcome to share. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Listen, first you have to think that we have 4 skills to improve: writing, speaking, listening, and the so-called GVR, grammar, vocabulary, and reading. So there's 4 skills, but reading is kind of difficult sometimes. And second, you have to know that there is a standard called the European Framework of Languages, kind of that and we have 4 levels: A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So you have to know where are you first. Maybe you are A2, B1, I don't know. And after that, I think you have to take some lessons. And if you want to improve your speaking, you have to take lessons or you have to learn something about phonetics. If you don't, your speaking is not going to be as good as you want. Phonetics, yeah.
You mean speaking comes from listening and writing comes from reading.
Yeah, there are. Yeah. That's a very good way to look at it. And listening. Look, to improve your listening, it's not like I listened to a podcast once and this is it. No, you have to listen a lot. I mean, you're native speakers. Yeah, a lot. I mean, a lot. So that's why I'm here. For example, I want to practice my English. I want to listen to you and so on.
Yes, sure.
For you, what's a most difficult skill to learn?
Writing skill. It is difficult. I make mistakes when I try write words because I'm not sure for spelling. I mean, I have spelling mistakes.
Okay. Well, two things. You have to follow some rules when you do your writing, academic writing, and I'm talking specifically when you want to write an essay. Okay, an essay. Do you know what I mean? Essay. And an essay is it's formed by 3, 4, or 5 paragraphs. And you can find a lot of information on the internet. And and you have to write the first paragraph, which includes 2 main points: the hook and the thesis statement. That's very important. And then this one part, the other part is the body that you have 3 or 4 paragraphs, and at the end you have to make a conclusion or a summary. So that is it. I think that is the starting point in order to learn to improve your writing. And then you have to use these transitional devices like the fanboys. Have you heard about the fanboys? Coordinators.
Yeah.
And so that.
Yeah, I think writing skill needs to go to institute or center language.
Writing?
Yeah, to trading. I mean, training there with teacher or with coach there. Because here online, I think it is hard to improve our writing skill.
Yeah, the reason why.
Okay, listen.
Go ahead, Zay.
Go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead, Zay. You can take it.
No, go ahead, please.
Oh, the reason why it's harder
Be my guest.
the reason why it's harder to improve writing here is there's no structure. There's no guidance.
Yeah, there is. Actually.
Yeah.
There is. Yeah, for example, look.
Hey, Queenie, thank you for.
Let's say that
I'm talking to some
we
friends on the
have
other
to
side
talk
of the
about
screening, and thank you for
a
coming
specific
in.
topic. Let's say
Good
that
saw
we
you,
have to
man.
talk about free for talk.
Thank you.
Okay? We have to talk about this website,
Thank you.
free for
Good
talk.
luck.
That's it. That's the topic. Free for talk. So in the first paragraph, you could say, this is an example. I was wondering why, and I was wondering if there were some web page where I can practice my English and practice my speaking skills. And then I found this web page. So I am starting to talk about free talk in the first paragraph in general. In general. And then I have to say that I found this page. I have to write. that I found this page and it is very useful for some reasons. After that, I have to give the reasons why I think this page is useful. And at the end, I have to summary or to make a conclusion about what I wrote before. Yeah, that are the basic rules for writing. I mean, I'm talking about academic writing when you have to give an exam or something. Something like that. Are you hear me? Are you listening to me? No. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, Jose.
Hello?
Hello, I'm
Yeah.
listening to you, Jose.
Okay.
Good job, man.
We are here. Okay, go ahead. Speak up.
You're doing great, Jose. Great teacher.
Yeah, what does is the idea of this critical talk? Yeah, that is the idea that we could help each other, right? So that's some tips in order to improve your writing, for example. Search on the internet
Yeah.
basically you don't write
our
it
language
as hard as it can be.
effect on English language. Our tongues are effect. You know, effect.
Excuse me, come again?
I mean, I think our languages effect on English
It
language.
is yeah, you're right. They sometimes are a barrier.
Yeah. When we're thinking for our language, I think it is hard to thinking in English.
Look, for example, when we're talking about writing, I don't know where you're from, but if you are from, let's say, Egypt or an Arabic place,
Yeah, exactly.
you don't have our alphabet. Spanish speakers have the same alphabet than American speakers, than English speakers, the same alphabet, A, B, C.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That
you
is make you to speak English quickly. It is easy for you to understand English quickly.
Because of the there are kind of similarities.
Yeah.
But you don't. So you need to learn everything from zero.
Yeah, I started from zero for 3 years to this moment, learning every day.
And why why are you studying English?
On my purpose of learning English to improve my job, searching about a good job, probably traveling abroad in the future. Yes.
Okay.
I want to also communicate with people all over the world. This is my goal. Is it possible to achieve my goal?
What?
Is it possible to achieve my goal?
And it depends on what your goal is.
Yeah, I mean, I want to achieve my goal to be professional, speak very good in the future.
Yeah. Talking about English, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think. Well, I have an American teacher. I have an American teacher. I have an American English teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I told him yesterday, I'm not going to talk like you, never. No, it's kind of impossible to be a native speaker, no. So I am condemned to learn and learn, to practice and practice, learn and learn, practice and practice my whole life.
Oh, great. Yeah. Then you can, sure, you can be professional in a soon future.
So, yeah. But I'm not going to reach a native speaker in a native English speaker level. Never. It's impossible. I think it's impossible. They have, you know, it's like, for example, I speak Spanish as my mother tongue, and I
Yeah.
have and I have a very high level in Spanish, very high.
Uh-huh.
Because it is my mother tongue, because I went to school and studied in Spanish. I went to the university, I studied in Spanish. I've taken a lot of courses. I've taken those in Spanish.
Yes.
You know, so I watch movies all day long. I watch, I don't know, soap operas. I read a lot. So my level of Spanish is very high, but how could it be possible in English? No, not the way.
Yeah. But when you started to learn, do you learn English by yourself or at university or high school?
No, I started studying English when I was a kid at school. Then I take some courses before university, and
Ah,
I
you-
retake my studies. Let's say 6 years ago.
10 years ago?
6 years ago.
Ah, six. Six. Yeah.
6 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that is good. For me, I mean 3 years ago.
And yeah, 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah,
And
3 years. Sure. But I mean, I'm I know a little in English. Probably I'm intermediate or upper intermediate. Yes.
where are you from, or where are you living? Where are you now? I mean, where are you now? In what country are you now? What?
Now I'm working in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. So you are in Saudi Arabia now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, there are some international exams. One of the most popular of these international exams is the ECCE. And yeah, this is just a second. This is the examination. Just once again. Okay. Is the examination for the certificate of competence in English.
Oh, you mean in the centers or where?
Now, this is how could I say? This is an exam that certificates you in a certain level of English.
Oh, certificate exam, free or by money?
No, you have to pay, of course. Yeah, but I'm not selling that course. I'm just telling you. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not selling the course. I'm just giving you some information.
I know. Yeah, just I know, but
Yeah,
I
don't
ask
worry.
you that.
And
I
no,
know.
wait, please wait. And now English has certain levels given by the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. Okay, so we have 6 levels in English. No matter if you have British English or American English, and it's not only for English; it's for many languages, for many European languages, Spanish, Portuguese, Greek, etc. And we have 6 levels: A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Okay, so I think you have to know what level are you in right now. And to do so, you have to take one of these examinations, because this is not the only one. You have 2 or 3 more exams. For example, the IELTS, the TOEFL, and the Cambridge. So, if you are interested in improving your English, because your English is kind of good, you have to know where are you now? What level are you now?
Yeah. Which level am? Yes, sure.
Yeah. You don't know. You could say A2, B1, you don't know.
Yeah, I found a lot of websites give, give this exam to test my level in English.
Yes.
Now, what did you do to
I would
contact?
say, I would say, go ahead, please, go ahead.
What did you do to contact the website to form the level of English you want?
Uh, okay. As I told you, there are here in my country there are three very known exams or examinations: the TOEFL, IELTS, and CORE, and Cambridge and the Michigan ECT. I mean, you have to contact an institution that gives the exam. For example, the university, or I don't know, an institution. So you can go there and you can ask, well, an application, and you can say, well, I want to take this examination. Okay, you pay and you take it, and then within 2 months they are going to give you the results.
Yeah.
TOEFL is very popular too. TOEFL, American English.
Yeah, TOEFL for American English and IELTS for British
British.
accent, Britain English. Yes. But the IELTS, I heard some people say IELTS is easy than TOEFL. Or
There is a noise. I'm sorry, there is a noise. I can't hear you very well.
yeah, me too. Who's played? I mean, game.
Qualquer pergunta você fica à vontade, tá bom? Pode vir aqui que eu explico mais coisas. Nada.
Nito, Mr. Nito. You have noisy in your microphone.
Yeah, I think it's tough.
Here. Hello? Oh, no. Your voice is cutting. Hello?
His internet is
Try
closed,
to
so
do maintenance for your connection or remote phone. Yeah, we lost your voice sometimes. Suddenly it's cutting. Yeah, try to refresh your page. We can't hear you never.
I'm still here. So, Alid, tell me about yourself. What do you want to do with the English you learn? So what
I
do you-
intend to make a tough IELTS exam in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, I have plan really,
Hmm.
but not yet. When I feel myself ready to do that, I can make a exam, but
Mm.
not yet.
All right. Okay. I I'm studying English because I am an English teacher. I'm a lawyer,
And
but
a
from
lawyer
4
and
p.m.
an
to
English teacher? Wow, that's amazing.
yeah, yeah. I teach English for from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Mm.
And
Did you get any?
I
Did you get special training for
oh,
it?
yeah, of course.
Mm.
And I have a master's degree in education. And um, for me, it's very important to improve yourself, no matter what you do. So if I am an English teacher, I have to improve my English every day, every second. And I'm taking this course. I told you, like I am an American teacher, to take the very high, to take the very difficult exam to reach a very high English level. I want to be certificate in this level because I need to do that. You know, there is no any specific reason, but I need to do that because I want to say I am an English teacher and I have this level, this certain level. And that's why I traveled to the United States. I haven't been to the United States ever. And I traveled to the United States because if you want to be an English teacher, you have to be at least one life in a English country,
Mm.
an English
Right.
in a country that speaks English, but where everybody speaks English.
Mm. Right.
Yeah.
I was going through the
Hey Anna,
Ayana. Just trying to figure out
Anna.
something out here. Got quiet.
Who is washing the dish?
What was that? What did you say,
Who
Alex?
is washing the dish?
Oh, you're washing
Who is
dishes?
washing the dish?
Somebody's washing dishes. Does it matter? It doesn't really interrupt the conversation. It's
I
just
think yes. He is in his kitchen preparing the food.
oh
Yeah. I think he is broken by glasses.
no, he's probably stepped away from his
Oh.
phone and he's doing other stuff.
Mm. He thinking out of control. Excuse me. Do you live in median or apartment? My friend,
Yeah.
do you live in median or apartment?
Oh, I live in an apartment.
Okay, it is special for you or with your family?
No, no, I live only with my wife. I have two kids, and they are Diego, and he's 31 years old, and he lives by his own, and Santiago, who's a lawyer like me, and he lives by his own as well.
I have a wife and two kids, and they live at home.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, nice.
How old are they?
11 and 3.
Okay, you have a lot of work there. You have a lot. You have a tough job to do.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember when my kids were that age. Jesus, it takes
You got married for a
all
long
day
time.
long. What?
Am I right?
Come on, go ahead. What are you
I
saying?
think you got married for a long time.
Yeah, no. I got a divorce 10 years ago and then I got married again. I made the same mistake again.
What is the mistake?
No, I'm just joking. I'm just because I'm Latin. In Latin America, I don't know where. Well, in Latin America, we take marriage not that seriously. Sometimes yes, sometimes it's a very serious situation. But when we talk about marriage, we all the time are joking about marriage.
It takes a lot of
Oh,
hard work to be married too, so it's not like a joke. But we use the
No,
joke. We
no,
use the joke to kind of relieve the stress, right?
that's exactly what I mean. When we talk about marriage, we make jokes, but it's not a joke. It's a very serious situation.
what does cost the? I mean, dairy cost. What does this dairy cost in your country?
Their
Dowry?
cost.
I think. Are you trying to say
Yeah, dairy
marriage?
cost.
Are you trying to say marriage?
I mean, money. Is
Money.
it expensive? Cost dairy
Oh,
cost for get
oh,
married.
cost of marriage. Okay, that's a good question. Look at that. Jose, do you want to take that one?
Yeah, no, I didn't get it actually. Would you mind repeat? Would you
He's
mind repeating the question,
I
please?
think he's asking the cost of marriage. That's what he's asking.
Yeah,
Okay,
dairy.
right. Yeah,
For dairy cost.
la dote in Spanish. Okay, when you want to marry here, the bride, the bride is supposed to take care of to take care of the party and of the ceremony. So if you and we usually do a party, and it depends on the money you have. If you have a lot of money, you're gonna offer a very fancy party, very fancy. If you don't, you're going to offer a humble party, and you need to offer drinks and food and many things. So the cost could be $10,000, it could be $20,000, or it could be $5,000. I'm talking about the ceremony, But to marry, when you go to the municipality and you get married, it costs $300. Mhm.
For us, we pay the dairy cost for girl father. No,
Yeah. What is the dairy called? Would you mind write it? Because
I
I really don't understand the word dairy code.
dowry,
dowry
dowry, dowry, dow,
like this.
dow,
Dairy cost. Yeah.
dowry.
Okay.
I'll get the definition for
Dairy
you,
cost.
Jose. I'll get the I'll get the
Yeah.
definition. Here you go, Jose.
Okay.
Here. I guess brides are considered property, so there's a cost associated to the father.
Yeah. In Spanish, we know that like the dote, but there is no more dote in our culture. No more dote.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay anything. The only thing that you need is the yes from the woman.
Amen to that.
Yeah, that's it.
But if you find her not virgin, I
But
mean
it's not
that.
important. No, that is not important anymore here in our country. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not really important. No, you don't
I
care.
mean yes. The girl father can, I mean, give you can give you money again
Ah, in your
if
country.
you, yeah, in our culture is, if you find
Oh.
the girl not virgin.
And what do you think about that? Listen, in my country here in Peru, Latin America, that is not that is not really important. We don't care about that. Nobody
Oh,
cares. Yeah.
yeah, no. Here it is condition to find the girl virgin.
Really?
Really, if you find her not virgin, you can kick her quickly, immediately.
No, no way. Listen.
Yeah,
In my
and divorce.
country,
You can
listen.
divorce her. You can divorce her immediately.
Immediately. Okay, listen. In my country, men and women are the same. Women are women have women are protected by law here in our country. You couldn't even ask her if she's virgin or not, because if you ask her, "Are you virgin?" she's going respond, answer you, "Hey, what's wrong with you? Are you insane?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yeah, you
No,
have lived.
it is taboo to use sex girl before get married. Just use sex with with her husband. I mean husband. Yes.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a religious rule or something?
Yeah. Or
It's
religion.
it's
Sure.
it's a religion rule. You want to be pure in your marriage. That's what I think Ali is kind of you want to evade to.
Yeah. You know, she keep all the time. She keep. I mean, her pussy all the time. No
Yeah, but
anybody can take her. No anybody
listen to
can take
the.
her all the time.
Yeah. I have a question.
She careful all the
Do
time.
Yeah, okay, listen. May I ask you a question? Do men have the right to have sex before marriage?
For what? Me?
No. Do men in your country have the right to have sex before marriage?
No. I'm not all. I mean, probably some bodies when they go out abroad. Yes, I think they use sex.
So it's
No,
allowed
no, no.
for it's
But
Listen.
allowed for a man to have sex outside of marriage, but not a woman. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, I mean, sex with other religion, probably other cultures, not for. I mean,
Now we're talking about your community, your society, where you live. Yeah, I mean, are you married?
yeah,
Did you
I
have
am.
sex?
Yeah.
Did you have sex before marriage?
Yeah.
Never, never. For me,
Oh
never.
my God. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
You know
very tough.
what?
That's a
Yeah,
very tough law.
I
Very
mean,
Let me
tough
tell
law.
a
you.
lot,
Yes, that is a tough
a
law.
lot of, I mean, a lot of youth. Do you know? I mean, youth. Do you know? Youth, or a lot of people need to use sex, but I mean, are not available in our countries. You can't find girl to make religion. I mean, make romantic relationship with her. They are not available.
Oh, really?
I think the women are
Yeah.
You
treated
mean
as
that?
property in this culture, in my opinion. That they're like property in their
Yeah,
culture.
like
Yeah.
property. Um, yeah. Well, in my country, I can't speak for my country now. It doesn't matter if the girl is virgin or not. The only
I think the women are
Yeah.
treated.
the only requirement that you need to
Yeah,
have
like
sex
property.
with a girl is that she is more than 18 years old and she agrees with you to have sex. That's it.
Uh-huh. It is in,
Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't matter if
allowed
you are
in
virgin
your
But
or not.
country to girl
Jose,
get
I think the women are
yeah.
yeah.
The only, yeah,
Jose, in the context
yeah.
of marriage, though, you want to be monogamous, though.
In our country,
Yeah,
in Peru, yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah. You want to
Yeah,
stay faithful to your spouse.
yeah. If you don't,
You
then
could,
you have a reason to get divorced.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's a civil situation, civil, not religious.
Right.
Civil. You know what I mean? It's a civil
Yeah, I
situation.
understand. It's a very
For example, if yeah, very different things. If you're married and your wife get a sexual disease and she transmitted or transmits this disease to you, you can get divorced, for example. Or if your wife get pregnant for another man, you can get divorced. But it is a civil spot, civil, you know. It's not religious. It's not a religious thing. And sounds to be very, very different in our friend's country.
Yeah, there are a lot of differences between countries for cultures.
Where are you from? Saudi Arabia, you said. Yeah.
Just I'm working here, but originally I'm from Yemen.
Okay, Yemen. Listen, so you're a Muslim, right?
Yes, definitely I'm Muslim. I don't drink alcohol. I don't use sex before marriage. I don't eat pork.
I do. I do. I do all your forbidden stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I love
I,
pork. I love pork. And I love wine too. What about you, Albert?
Alfredo.
Alfredo. What about you? Are you Catholic? Are you Muslim? Are you
I'm Christian.
you don't believe in God?
I'm Christian.
Christian.
Yes.
Christian. Okay. What branch of Christian?
It's supposed to be the non-denominational branch, but we're the restoration type Christian. The restoration church.
Restoration.
Yeah.
Restoration Church. Okay.
yeah.
I liked you. I liked when you taught me the Proverbs
Oh,
17.
you liked it
17.
when I shared the 1717?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, really.
Very good. Yeah.
Thank you for that because
Oh,
listen, I believe in prayer.
right.
I believe in friendship, and I have two very good friends. We don't live close, but we are very close. We're calling 50 years of friendship. It's not common, huh?
Right.
50 years, 55 years of friendship. When I get to school, when I was 6, my friend was in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in friendship?
But excuse me, my friend. I think in your culture you can't get married. I mean, more than 3 wives or 4 wives
No,
or 2 wives.
that's in some states it's illegal. It's called polygamy, having more than one wife. In our country,
Yeah, it's illegal.
yeah, it's illegal. Yeah.
For us, for us,
In America,
we have
Latin America, it's illegal. In
money.
Latin America, it's illegal. It's illegal
Yeah,
in
for
Latin
us,
America.
if you have money, you can get married than I mean more 2 wives.
Don't you think that one wife is good enough?
Yeah, one wife should be fine. A second wife is just too much work. It's enough to satisfy one wife, man.
Yeah, you have to have answers for both. Yeah,
Yeah.
Listen, so listen, in our country, in Latin America, women are very tough. women are jealous. Have you heard Lorena Bobbitt
Oh, he cut the penis
story?
thing. Oh my
Story?
gosh, that story.
Yeah, she was from Ecuador, which is near from my country, Peru, and she was kind of jealous, and she cut the penis of his husband, which is an American guy, a Marine guy, Marine from the Marine Corps. Have you heard that, my friend? I'm talking about my
Yeah, I remember that story. Yeah, I remember that story.
yeah, no, what is the name of our Muslim friend? Al Sadd?
Outside, yeah.
Al see. Yeah. Al see. Have you heard that story? Al see. I think he left.
Going to who?
Al see, are you there?
You mean Ali Saad?
Ali Sadd. Okay.
Yes, my name is Ali Saad.
Ali Sadd. Okay, I'm sorry. Ali Sadd. Have you heard about the story of Lorena Bobbitt? Her husband.
What did you say? Sorry, I'm not attention to you.
Okay, listen. In Latin America, women are jealous. They are very, very tough girls. They have a character, you know. They have a reputation. And I am asking you if you heard about the story of Lorena Bobbitt, a Ecuadorian girl that cut the penis of her husband because he cheated on her.
You mean girls? What about them? Girls?
Are very tough here.
I don't understand you. Sorry. Can you write it, please, in chat box?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Girls are very tough here. Once a Latin American girl cut her husband's penis because she was jealous.
Yeah, like here, sure. They are hard. The girls are hard here.
No,
They are,
tough.
yeah. Do you know they are envy you if you can search about other girl or make relationship with other girl. Probably you come fighting with your wife.
Go ahead and put your hands together.
I mean,
You know that God won't
communicate
fail you
with
today.
other girl or make a new relationship. Sure.
Y'all go ahead and put your hands together.
Yeah,
You know that God won't fail you today.
because told you, okay, you can divorce me if you have other relationship with girl. I don't interested to you to live together. Yes.
He won't fail.
Yeah, their alibi, I mean,
He won't.
or they have jealousy. Do you know jealousy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel jealousy. If you're jealousy, even when you talk, I think my fault other girl. It's horrible for them.
We like that. You know the song, join in and say, "He won't fail.
Yes, one wife.
He won't fail you.
No, one wife. That's because yeah, because I have not enough money.
If you have money,
If
you would
you have
have
money,
more than
spend
one
it on
wife.
one wife. Don't spend it on multiple wives. You're gonna. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if I have money on other new apartment, I can get other wife to get married her.
No, try to stay to one wife. You'll be more happier that way.
Uh-huh.
Jose,
Yeah, but
Jose,
I mean,
you agree with me, right?
Yeah, of course.
my first wife can support me for that. Told me,
Right. Listen to this. I'm
Okay,
going
he
to
got
try
kicked.
to
He got kicked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got kicked.
He get
Yeah, the
he
person.
get angry.
Ali was kicked out by Natalie Essen.
Shall pass away. If you need a helping hand, call on him. He'll be right there. He'll make a way out of no way. Just when you need him most, he steps right in. He won't fail. He won't fail you. He won't fail you. He won't fail you.
So, how long have you
Hello,
been practicing?
how are you?
How long have you been practicing English? How long have you been practicing English?
Can you hear me?
How long have you been practicing English? Yes, I can hear you. How long have you been practicing English? What do you want to say? Can you please speak up? Hello, welcome back.
Thank you. Do you know who gave me the block?
Don't worry about it, because it was their channel.
Really?
It was their channel, and they kicked you because the topic was not interesting enough to them. So don't worry about it.
I thought that is a Spanish person when you, I mean, from South America.
No, it wasn't him.
When you discuss it,
It wasn't him. It
when
was
you
the-
discuss it with him.
No, don't worry about it. Just be careful when you're in another someone's channel and then you try to express your beliefs, that they can kick you from their channel. So don't worry about it. I'm
do
very,
know.
I'm very tolerant with other religions and other opinions, but there's some people here that just think that they can kick people because their difference of opinions, it gives them power. No, I'm not like that, my friend. We are friends here, and we are trying to explain to each other, or trying to understand each other, so we can build a stronger friendship. That's what I'm after here, my friend. I know you have. I know you have your opinions of marriage, of having multiple wives. That's your culture. That's what you were raised. But in my culture, it's best to have one wife. But you know.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay. So let's talk about something else besides marriage and wives and whatnot. What do you want to talk about?
Okay. No problem, my friend.
Are you in school? Or are you working?
What did you say?
Are you in school or are you?
No, I'm working now.
Okay, you're working.
I'm in my office now. Yes, I'm in my office. Still working.
Wait, what are you working on?
I'm a sales at a store. In a store, I can sell construction materials.
Oh, cool. Let's welcome a new Deshton Rana. Welcome to the chat channel.
Hey, thank you very much.
So tell us about yourself. Have you met Ali Saad here?
You're talking about me or the guy you were talking to?
I'm talking to you because you're the new guy. And Ali Saad, you're welcome to chime in anytime you want, so you don't have to wait for turns to talk.
So what is your topic? What you are talking about?
Right now it's just open to discussion. There's no real set topic. I was just trying to find out more about my friend Ali Saad, what he does. You can share what you want, what you do, and why you want to learn English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's not about English. I'm from India. First,
India?
I'll let me tell you. I'm from India.
So
like it's not for me, like English is not the problem. Problem is when I'm given a specific topic to speak on. Like last month,
right,
I appeared in IELTS exam,
right,
but I couldn't see, like it's not about satisfying other people. I couldn't satisfy myself, right?
Well,
because I could not speak.
You don't have to. Okay. English.
Okay,
learning English is a very, very difficult language to learn, and it takes practice. You don't have to beat yourself down because you can't pass a certain test. You just have to practice more. That's all.
No, it was about like written English. Like it was good. Like I got 6.5 in, if you talk about speaking. But like when I'm given a specific topic to speak on, let's say Facebook, you speak on Facebook for 2 minutes. So I spoke like on Facebook, but I was not logical. Like he like I couldn't convince the teacher was there.
Have you practiced logic?
Okay, what do you think?
Go ahead.
Yeah. I speak like I was okay, but sometimes when it comes to when it comes to speaking on a specific topic I'm given, so I kind of feel you cannot speak on this particular topic. Why? Sometimes my mind goes blank completely.
Talk about why it's important to own a vehicle, a car.
What? Why it is important?
Yes.
Please come again.
Why is it important to own a vehicle or a car?
Oh, because like sometimes if you own a car, you can go anywhere. You don't need for any vehicle. You don't need for any bus. You don't need. You can take your car and you can go anywhere you want.
Right. Good.
And sometimes it saves your time. And sometimes when you need to reach somewhere in time, you can reach in time. So, do you think you are satisfied by my answer?
Well, that's your answer. I mean, if you want me to be satisfied, then I would have to grade you. But right now, we're just practicing your logic. So your logic was you need a car to get to a place. It's important, right? So that's your logic. There you go. Logic doesn't have to be complex. It has to be simple enough so that people can understand why you chose the logic you chose. Okay. You understand now?
So if you were asked this question, what would you speak?
About a car? Well, I need a vehicle to be able to drive to different locations in the city so that I could function as a productive human being. That's it.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. So, okay. What do you think? Like, social networking sites are useful for us, or not?
Well, social networking is a different tool set. It's a different skill set than to socialize with other people on the internet. This, I don't know if it's a form of social site, but it's a different topic altogether. Social networking.
Let's say like what I spoke. I tell you, like I spoke social networking sites are sometimes helpful. Sometimes people misuse them. You know why? Sometimes people get addicted to using social networking sites a lot. They spend their much time on social networking sites, and they get as addictive as they are addicted to alcohol.
Is that your dog?
Yeah, it was very close to me. I just scared him away.
But is he your dog though?
Yeah, it was my dog.
Okay. Now, what's the importance of having a dog?
Okay, yeah, I can tell you, because if you have a dog, because dog is a creature. See, we all are creature. We all are in animal. Humans are social animal, and dog is also an animal. So this animal can save us. This is the one that understands our love more than humans.
Okay. Now, do you remember my friend that was here earlier, Ali Saad? Did you introduce yourself to him?
No.
No, why not?
Because he as I came, he left the room.
Right. And what he forgot to do is he didn't understand social cues. You're allowed to speak with multiple people, and he could be back. Hold on, this could be him. Welcome.
Hello?
Hi. So we're talking about the importance of having pets. Vishwanath said that having a pet is like having another companion because we're social creatures. What are your thoughts of having pets? Tom, what are your thoughts of having pets? Okay, so Vishwanath, you can tell this guy's level of English is a little, unless you want to respond. So what do you think about the pets idea? Continue, Deshana. Go ahead. You can go. Dusha Rana, you continue the conversation. You were talking. What were you saying?
Yeah. I was saying, like, if you have a dog, sometimes it understands you more than human, because sometimes people come to you, like they are sometimes they come for their benefit, but like animals are the ones that only come. I cannot speak.
Okay, what you do? What you do, Rana? What you do is you lower the volume of the person. You know how to do that?
No, Sam. It is like Cosmos here.
Oh, are you using
mayhem.
are you using a mobile phone or a computer?
No, it's okay. Can't you hear me
Yeah,
properly?
I can hear you probably, but you're getting interrupted by someone else in the chat because of the noise.
No, it's because of the guys who are with us in the room. In the room.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
sometimes when you are very comfortable speaking with people over phone. When it comes to speaking over phone, when it comes to speaking on stage or in front of people, you sometimes kind of get nervous. What
Well,
do you think?
what
Why it is? Why?
it's because you haven't practiced speaking in front of a stage. You're performing. You're performing to an audience. Here, you're performing only to
Mhm.
me, and you get to practice, and you're not nervous. When you're on stage, my
Mhm.
recommendation is focus on one person that you know that will understand your point of view, and not worry about the other
Mhm.
people.
See, sometimes I get frustrated because I'm 22 years of age, and sometimes I think when I see like new things coming, oh, now I have to learn this. See, I recently joined a public speaking club,
Right.
so like now I gotta learn a whole bunch of new things, and like I'm learning,
Mhm.
but I like every day I face a lot of problems related to public speaking, and that is I believe, like I personally believe, like that is gonna help me in future.
Okay.
But when it gonna help me in near future, or I do not know.
Uh,
I simply joined it.
Let me share you something in the Bible.
Okay.
Proverbs 27:17. Iron sharpens iron.
Mhm.
Let me find the full wording
Mhm.
of it. So let me see here.
Anyway, may I ask you a personal question? What do you do for a living?
I'm actually in a transition between jobs. I'm
Okay.
looking for work.
Okay. So,
I'm right now looking for work. So
okay, I guess you are from Korea. What country are you from?
why do you think I'm from Korea?
Sometimes. Okay. Okay, let it be. Okay, carry on, please.
Okay, so that's the Bible verse. Iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another. What you're doing here, Rana, is you're
Mhm.
taking
Mhm.
time out of your day, and I'm giving you time out of
Mhm.
my day to help you practice your
Mhm.
English so that you get better at public
Mhm.
speaking. So the Proverbs
Mhm.
27:17 says, "Iron sharpens iron,
Mhm.
so one man sharpens another."
Mhm.
I'm training you, or at least you're practicing with me so that you get better.
Mhm.
Okay? The other thing I want to share with you is another Proverbs.
Mhm.
Let me just locate it here. Oops. Verse 17.
Have you ever tried speaking in front of 100 people
Yes,
or
I have.
1,000 people?
I've spoken in front of maybe 200 people.
So how was your experience
It,
speaking in front of them?
it was great. Let me share you this other verse, Proverbs 17:17. Now, I'm gonna mention to
Mhm.
you this to you, Rana. I would like to be your friend.
Mhm.
So, a
Oh.
friend loves at all times, and a brother is born out of adversity. So,
Oh, nice.
right here is
Oh, what are you doing?
right here. I'm sharing. Uh, your share in 27:17 says, "I'm practicing with you so that you get better." But Proverbs 7:17
Mhm.
says, "I'm gonna be your friend."
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So go ahead. It's your turn to come up with the topics. If you want to ask me personal questions or want to talk about something else, practice your logic, practice your English.
Yeah.
This is what I'm here for. I'm here to be your friend.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Sometimes, like I believe, like I have so many English-speaking friends, and they are good enough to speak, and they
Hello.
are.
Do you hear my voice?
Yes, we hear you. Rano was speaking. Let him continue his thought here.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay, okay. Sorry.
no problem.
So I have some friend, some English-speaking friend, and they speak English. Some of them are looking for jobs, and some of them are studying at universities. So I believe, like I'm doing my masters. So I believe what is gonna happen to me, because sometimes I believe, like I study learning this language at very early age, and like some like I person and now I believe, like I haven't like improved a lot.
Good job.
So what do you think I can do more upon my pronunciation, upon my communication skills? Sometimes
You did fine. What other languages do you speak?
I kind of speak Spanish or like Hindi, my native language.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hindi is my native language,
That's nice.
and like Spanish kinda I'm learning. I because I love languages.
That's great.
Okay, so what do you think? Like see, like how do I sound? Do you think any mistake, mispronouncing?
You can hold a conversation. I can understand you. You're fine.
Okay, because see, like sometimes I ask this question to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you are not confident, you ask other people, how do I sound? How do I sound? But when you are confident, you don't need to ask people, how do I sound? In, because I put myself in a state sometimes, because I'm today, you won't believe, because today I got frustrated. I was like in a conversation with people. They were like one of them was a teacher of spoken English, and he's an average speaker. He can speak, but he was average speaker.
Mm-hmm.
So I, I always wanted to be. See, I have put everything to learn English. Don't believe. I have put, like I left my family. I wanted to be a public speaker, because 2 months back I joined a company, and I thought I should earn some money, because I do not come from a well-off family. I come from a middle-class family.
So you
So
think
it is
you
now,
think
and I'm the only.
speaking you think speaking English will help you earn more money?
No, I have done, like I'm doing masters.
Oh,
Like I'm
okay.
doing like MBA.
MBA. Okay.
Okay, yeah, yeah. If you in India, if you know English, you can get a good job if you are a graduate.
Right.
You can get a good job in any MNC. MNC
So,
means multinational
So
company.
I had a question. What made you think I was an Indian person?
You,
Yeah. Why made you? What made you
I said, I said you are Korean, not
Korean?
Indian.
Yeah. Why Korean? Because of my Asian look?
No, because you have a photo applied. I can see, and sometimes your pronunciation is kind of like Korean people.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Mhm.
Thanks for letting me know so that I can sound different. Okay, let me see if I can sound like an American. No, I can't.
No, you are much better. You are much better. I have talked to so many Korean people. They do not sound as good as you.
I'm not Korean.
But you are good enough. You are very good at pronouncing words. If it comes to English.
Okay, I'm not Korean.
So what do you think?
Think about what?
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. What do you think on a scale from 1 to 10? Where do you find myself?
You're an 8.
8.
Yeah.
So you think okay? We have been talking for over 10 minutes. What do you think I need to work upon? Pronunciation, fluency,
I mean,
or
your
like
accent is heavy.
sentence structure?
Your accent is heavy enough, but it's not heavy enough where I can't understand you. So your accent is fine. I'm not sure about your sentence structure. You're doing great performing sentences. There may be some words that may you not know, but you're doing okay.
Okay. So, like, have you ever appeared in IELTS exam?
What's the IC exam? Which one's that?
IELTS is when suppose you wanna go to US.
I'm not sure who the IC exam is that you're talking about. I've only been here one day.
Okay, I type it down. IELTS.
Who's that person? Is that a user or?
It's me. Who? You're talking now. So who told you about this website?
An old friend of mine back in Google Hangout days told me about this website.
So how do you find this website?
Well, it feels like the old Hangouts. It's just it's a lot. It's okay. It's not as stable, but it's a good site to at least meet new people to practice English with.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you talk and at the same time you type?
Oh, it's a new feature that was just added. It's text to speech, so that way you can see whether or not your pronunciation is being said properly. It's a feature in the site.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a feature in the site that allows you to convert your text to speech, so that way you can read my English and also listen to my English.
Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it. You push the start microphone button and then just select both of the commands, sending and thinking, and then you should do it. You should be able to do it.
Okay. Okay. Do you think it's working?
Hold on.
It's working now.
I don't see you converting text to speech.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it's okay. Let's see. Okay, it's okay. Okay, can you repeat what I need to do?
You're doing just fine. I mean, I don't have any other tips to help you improve your English except other than practice.
No. Practice, yeah, practice is
the text to speech.
Yeah.
You go. Okay. Hold on, Gabby. You push the microphone. Push it twice. Push auto sending and continuous, and then start.
Okay. Okay, so like now it's fine.
I don't see your text to speech.
Okay, see. Okay, it's okay if it's not happening. It's okay. I'm saying. Yeah, you are right. The key to be better, you need to practice a lot. See, like in this year, in the early this year, I was struggling with vowel sound. You wouldn't believe. I took training from Rachel. Rachel, you know, she's a teacher from United States.
Right.
So like I took training about vowel sounds. She told me like you can, like there are some certain sounds.
Certain sounds, yes.
Okay, now it's working.
I don't see any of your text.
Okay. It will. You are. People. It might work now. Okay, so like okay, I tell you how I improved my English. I used to read, I used to take a piece of newspaper,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time I used to record myself
Okay.
to get to know how I sound. Like sometimes it is very, very awkward. You listen to yourself and then get to know, oh my goodness, how bad you sound.
We got a new person coming in. Hold on. And he left.
Now he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, so and then see, I'm fond of listening to music. I'm very fond of listening to music. Like I listen English songs. I watch English. So so what to say? So
Hmm. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's hard. Alright, let's pause. Pause. Let's see, we get here. We go here. Go here. Oh no. Oh no. Let's join the raid. And the